It's 7:44. Former President Donald Trump back in New York this morning amid unprecedented security as he prepares for a rally tonight at the Nassau Coliseum. The Nassau County executive says 60,000 people requested tickets. The Coliseum holds about 16,000.
All right, so there's a frozen zone in the streets surrounding the Coliseum, as well as the parking lot, which has been locked down since last night. Joining us this morning to talk more about this is Nassau County Police Commissioner Patrick Ryder with more details about the security measures in place. So good morning to you, Commissioner. Thank you for being here this morning.
Good morning.
You see the demand, right, just with the ticket requests alone, and now we're just a couple days after a second assassination attempt against the former president, right? So we know security is going to be at an all-time high. How are you working with the Secret Service right now to ensure that this goes off safely and securely?
Well, good morning. Thank you for having me. It's been seamless. The Secret Service has been great. They've been here for the last several days with us. Whatever ask they have added, we've added to it. And then whatever we thought we needed, we have also added. We're responsible basically for the outside area. And what we have done is our perimeter is quite large. We have some wooded areas, some high visibility buildings that we are concerned. We have them all covered with our both with Aviation Bureau and the people on top of the buildings, and along with all of our snipers are in place if it is needed.
Okay, for the folks that live around that area, so every unit of the Nassau County Police Department will be on hand out there today. So how many officers is that? And is everyone manning this event? Because I'm sure a lot of folks are wondering, well, who's going to handle the day-to-day emergency calls?
So we are one of the 11th largest police department in the country. We have a thing called minimum staffing. So that staffing must be in place 24/7. So it does not affect any of our patrols that are out there for the day-to-day operations. And as far as all hands on deck, every other resource that we have outside of the normal patrols will be at this venue, making sure that the president is safe.
Yeah,
we don't give out numbers for obvious reasons.
I've been listening to you carefully talk about the perimeter, right? And it brings me back to the golf course in Florida. And that alleged shooter was there for allegedly 12 hours in the perimeter, right? So people are asking, how often is a perimeter checked, right? So when you have a perimeter as large as the Nassau Coliseum and with all those wooded areas, how often are you doing those checks to make sure that it is safe?
So they'll be constant now. And the gates open up in about 15 minutes. Once we let the people inside, we will have constant patrol over the area. We have already done sweeps and searches in the wooded areas yesterday. We follow up again, doing them again today. So the Coliseum was swept yesterday. It'll be swept again this morning. And then we'll start letting those people in around 3 o'clock this afternoon.
Oh, okay. Well, former President Trump, he arrived in New York last night following a town hall in Michigan. But today's event is obviously a much larger scale operation. Can you talk to us then about the Intelligence Operations Center, which is going to be monitoring for any outside threats? So what agency is actually overseeing that?
So one of the things that we have learned from 9/11 that we have to stay on top of our intelligence and we have to communicate with our partners. I am sitting in the Nassau County Police Department Intelligence Center, 30,000 square feet dedicated just to intelligence in this county. We house the NYP, the MTA, New York State, Suffolk County are all housed in this Intel Center. So our partnership and sharing of information is seamless. The Secret Service has been great, along with the FBI. Anybody that we believe could be a potential threat for us in this area, we have eyes on and we are watching to make sure that everything is going to be okay.
Commissioner, are there any threats? Have there been any threats made to this event?
There have been some threats that have been put on social media. Nothing has been credible, but we take every one of them serious and we run them all down.
Okay. What are those? Can you talk about them?
Most of them are it just basically anti-politics against this party or against the president itself. But for the most part, everyone that we've gotten so far, we have run down, found out who the person is who sent them. They have been communicated with, and obviously there should be no issues today.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's talk about what's happening also outside the event. So it's expected to draw protesters. Are they going to be contained to a specific area around there? I mean, are you separating one group from the other?
So the camera shot that you showed a second ago showing the Coliseum, it shows a fence line. That fence line is on the Hempstead Turnpike. There is a large area for the First Amendment rights to be exercised by those that are coming. Those protesters will be on this side of the fence. Those that are at the rally will be on the other side of the fence. That will also be separated by a team of officers and vehicles to make sure that everybody is safe on both sides. And when the protesters are out on that turnpike, we will shut the lane down when the crowd gets too big to, again, make sure that they are safe, that nobody has jumps the curb or has an accident in front of them.
Understood. Well, Commissioner, I know you have a busy day ahead of you. I appreciate you making the time to be here this morning to kind of lay it all out for us, and hopefully everything goes off safely and securely. But appreciate your time as always.
Thank you all. Have a great day.
You too.